Gotta go ruin Christmas now. It's gonna be a busy day for me.
Hey guys, Aishah here, and today we're going to do something a little more festive, as you can see. So I have my handy alcohol activated paints here, and I'm just going in with my green. And these are the contacts I was wearing. They're like a flower sort of design, but I knew you really couldn't tell with them in my eyes. Also, they really irritated my eyes, so I can't quite recommend them. But the design was cool and they look cool in my eyes, but I couldn't wait to get them out. But anyway, I'm going in with my alcohol activated paint because I thought I had a bigger pot of green water-based paint, but I did not. So I'm using my green alcohol activated paint because I wanted to do this. And I'm actually filming this on Christmas. So I wanted to do this on Christmas, and I didn't have time to order the water-based ones I wanted. And either way, the water-based ones, they crack over time as you're wearing the paint, and alcohol ones do not. It just stays in place. But the water-based ones, in my opinion, give better coverage. As you can see, the alcohol one is kind of splotchy. But anyway, I'm gonna fix that later. Right now, I'm going in with the glue stick, as you can see, to cover my eyebrows. And I'm kind of making this whole thing up as I go along. And I'm just covering my eyebrows to kind of block them out as best I can. As you know, with my dark curly eyebrows, they never fully block out, but I do my best. And I'm just going back over that with some more alcohol activated paint. That paint is really good for long periods of time. Like if you go to a convention or something, you want to wear it, it will last and it will stay, it won't come off. But it doesn't give the best coverage unless you have like a ton of it. Like, yeah. So, as you can see, I have some green fur fabric. And no, it's not the correct color green for the Grinch, but I'm gonna make it work. I got it off the internet and it was the only one that would arrive in time, so that's the one I got. So I went ahead and cut out some slits of that and put it right over my eyebrows. I put some liquid latex top of my eyebrows, but I just add the glue and the makeup and everything to kind of protect my eyebrows so that when I take this off, they didn't rip off with the fabric. And I use scissors to cut the fabric, but really you would want to use like an X-Acto knife or something to preserve as much of the fur as possible and so it didn't get everywhere. But I could not find my X-Acto knife and I still can't find it, so I had to use scissors. But I'm doing what I do and making it work, and I'm using some alcohol activated paint, that same green, and just covering that fabric. The great thing about this paint too is it dries really quickly. So that's one thing I definitely love about it. And it doesn't crack. But I do need to order some water-based green because I'm gonna need it for the future. Alright, so now I'm going in with some green eyeshadow, and I'm using this matte green I have in the crayon case color palette, and I'm just putting it all over my lids. And I'm going back over that green, like I said I would, with this oil-based green paint. Which helped with the splotchiness. And I'm just going in with some blush because it's gonna be a lady Grinch, and we need a little bit of blush because I like blush. And next I'm going in with the NYX glitter glue, and I'm adding some glitter to my lids, just some green glitter. And this part was terrifying because I was scared that it would get in my eye, but luckily none did, so I was happy about that. But I was trying to be pretty careful when putting that on my lids, because glitter will mess your eye up. And I'm just evening out that green again. Check out my eyebrows. They look pretty good. I like that. They were my favorite part of this whole thing, were my eyebrows. As you can see. And of course I gotta go in with the lip. I'm using the NYX liquid lipstick in Alien for the top lip. Touching up the paint again with some more of the oil-based paint. I don't know, like that paint did not look that splotchy to me in the mirror, but it looks very splotchy on camera. So I'm trying my best to even it out, while also trying not to get it on my clothes, because the oil-based paint will transfer. The alcohol-based won't transfer. And I was going in with some pink lipstick. This is, I don't know, one of the pinks from Liquid, the NYX matte lip cream. And you gotta do the nose with a little bit of black paint. I started to use the black alcohol activated paint, but I think I ended up using the black oil-based paint for the nose as well, because it was just giving splotchy again. And yeah, I don't know if I'm using the alcohol activated paint incorrectly or something, but it's too splotchy for my liking. It holds up well, but it's too splotchy. It was something to get off too. Like I thought I could just get it off with water and soap, but no, you have to use like some sort of oil-based makeup remover or micellar water to get it off. So as you can see, added my wig, did my little Grinch lines. Now I'm going in on my hands and my arms with the green paint, and this again is alcohol activated paint because I didn't want it to transfer onto any of my clothes or any of my stuff, and I was going to be touching a lot of stuff, so I was just gonna have to deal with the splotchiness. But that wig is everything. I love that wig. It looks so good, even though it tangled like a mofo, but it looks really good, and that's all that mattered. So I'm going in with a little bit of green contour, which I should have done a long time ago, but I just thought about it in the end, so I'm doing that. And I'm just using that same green eyeshadow I used on my lids to do a little bit of contouring. I actually really like that wig. Let's be dramatic for a while for no reason whatsoever. Okay. And I'm using some of that fur on my fingers because why not? And all I did was put a little bit of liquid latex on top of my fingers and then put the strips of fur on top of that. And that's what they look like. That's what you're getting. And obviously I have to paint that fur to make it look a bit darker.
So now let's paint. This is the wrong color green. Could I have bought gloves? Grinch gloves. Yes, I could have. They sell them on Amazon. Did I? No, I did not. Why? So I didn't think about it till the last minute. At first I was just going to do my face, but now I have this whole idea in my head that I must do. So, it involves my hands. My hands are going to be showing. My hands have to be green, my hands have to be furry. This is what we shall do. Happy Christmas Eve! Yay! This is what I'm doing Christmas Eve. This is how I'm spending my Christmas Eve. My Christmas Eve evening, if you will. It's gonna be worth it. Oh my god, I'm almost out of green. I used like all my green today. That's wild. That's all the green I have left. It's almost gone. Worth it. Worth it. You see my eyebrows? Are they sexy? Sexy as I really ever saw. Sexiest damn eyebrows in the world. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Not quite the same color green as my eyebrows. But it's close. And I just put a bunch of fur on my face.
Whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood outside his cave, hating the Who's.
Alphabetically. Aardvarkian, Abacanesia Who? I hate you! Harry B. Benson Who? I hate you. Hate, 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 hate. Double hate. Loathe entirely.
Gotta go ruin Christmas now. It's gonna be a busy day for me. Toodles. Adios.
What are you doing, Santa?
Why I'm taking these back to the shop to get fixed. You see, they're a little broken. I'm gonna take them to my elves and have them fix them.
Seems a little suspicious. I'm just kidding.
Go.
What are you doing, Santa?
Why I'm taking these back to my shop to get fixed. You see, they're a little broken. This one isn't as shiny as it should be, you know?
You're struggling, aren't you?
Now let's get you back to bed, shall we?
Get away from me.